Good evening, and welcome along to another big show here on NvTV. And singer-songwriter Barry Fleming joins us now live in the studio.
I don't know if you can hear me. Don't know if you can see me. But I'm needing you just to take away feelings that are holding me against my will. You could always understand me, never tried to underhand me like so many did, just to have a view, something simple to believe, like a memory, just a memory. Now when I look for you, when I call to you, those words just carry through into the yonder like they always do. I just can't get it right. Try as hard as I might, you won't be here tonight. Won't be here tonight. I was gonna wait till later, put some thoughts down onto paper. Always said I would, just to let you know everything I couldn't say yesterday. I'll go on with what I'm doing, on a train that isn't moving or going anywhere. You were the fire in me, the power to be what I could be. You were next to me. You were next to me. Now when I look for you, when I call to you, those words just carry through into the yonder like they always do. I just can't get it right. Try as hard as I might, you won't be here tonight. You won't be here tonight. You were my guiding light. Wish you were here tonight.
So that's a song called Guiding Light from singer-songwriter Barry Fleming, who joins me now in the studio. Barry, how are you, sir?
Very well, thank you for having me.
The first time that I heard your music was on Jerry Anderson's show. He was a big supporter, wasn't he, of your work?
Huge supporter. Unbelievable. I think 3 or 4 of the tracks each day were being played on the show. Emails coming in. Again, left, right and centre. Radio Ulster, I believe, put a post out for me to actually contact them. Who is this guy? From nothing to that clarinet as it's known, you know. We saw Jarlath on the piano there again. That was the original clarinet player.
Wow.
So it's just a strange situation. It's like life, Robin.
So tell us about you, Barry. How did you start in the whole singer-songwriter business then?
Whew, I started, bought my first keyboard when I was 12, was gigging by 14, and when I came to sort of mid-30s, after doing it 16, 17 years, I thought it's time to get serious. So I went back to school, college again, and I became a psychotherapist.
Right.
I graduated in 09, and was paid off 3 times, 3 closures, grant failures and everything else. Ended up back in music again. So I thought, if this is going to be music, let's make it really serious. So really homed in on the songwriting, and Household Honey was written and recorded in an hour.
Right, yeah.
So the CD was there with a little multi-tracker. The song was recorded in the kitchen initially, the demo. It then went into a drawer for 6-7 months until people were saying, Barry, could you please get this out of here? Because the clarinet solo just does something to people. Sent it to good old Mr. Anderson, and 2 days later, that was it. Songwriting, I think I was trying to be a songwriter but didn't know how to be.
Right, yeah.
I was trying to be too much,
Yeah.
and without really, number one, having any serious equipment to use, but just was writing these 10, 12-minute songs with probably no real structure to them. Mm-hmm. And I'd written a few songs before the big breaker, as I say, and they were okay. I mean, it's more of a personal satisfaction thing, Robin. Very cathartic, very therapeutic, mm-hmm. As a lot of songwriters will tell you. And Household broke, and suddenly, that's a nice clarinet solo, that's a nice clarinet, quirky wee song. And I thought, okay. Guiding Light then had to come in to really hit home.
Yes,
and it was once Guiding Light came in, people thought, this guy can maybe write a song or two. It was sent to Charlie Lansbury.
Right.
I actually was talking to Charlie about it a few years ago, who actually remembered my name.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thanks very much. You know, I'm very shy, so not shy, but I'm probably laid back or very hard to push myself.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm currently building up the studio at home to get more stuff out and going and try and polish that up. But it's called the dark art because, I mean, the mixing and mastering and the whole recording process, there's no right or wrong. It's just if it sounds good, once again, if you write from the heart and if you can put that to the music, mm-hmm. hopefully something's going to work with somebody. If you can sort of get one person, I think that's pretty good.
I'm holding this CD in my hand, which is called Afterlife. This is another project you've been working on.
Now, this is a recording duo, myself and Bernie from Cushendall. And I heard Bernie, met her through my sister, about maybe 2 years ago, year and a half ago. And she's such an ethereal voice that matched my ambient type of songwriting. We had to work together. It was simple as that. And we got together just to see how it would go. And vibe is the result. And
again, it's been very well received as well, hasn't it?
Been very well received, yes. There's the hard copies that's download. There's a couple of videos we have on YouTube. Her voice is just immense. It's like an Enya, Eurythmics song was crossover type thing. I always let the people decide.
Yeah.
You know, if I can possibly do that.
So Barry, what's the rest of the year got in store for you now? You hope to get an album out later on in the year?
It'll be probably a single release first. I want to bring Better out. But yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit, Robin. I'm really working on the studio. Hopefully we're doing a lot more work with Jarlath in the future. Perhaps a band together and focusing in on something very different.
Well, you mentioned Better. That's the song you're going to perform for us now. Tell us the story behind this one. Better
was written maybe 6-7 years ago. Totally wrong. The music was wrong. I was still very experimental then, and it was like a rock song gone wrong. It was quite an angry song. It's not a political song. It's a song of hope. The way of the world at the moment, I think it's very relevant. Better will be available also, probably as a single release, and then hopefully we'll work towards an album then. So if people want more information on you, where can they find that? Find it at barryflemingmusic.com or get me through my email info@barryfleming.co.uk.
Barry, thank you for joining us on the show this week.
Thank you for having me.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Here's Barry Fleming performing live the next single. This is called Better.
World of mass confusion, where does the young heart go? Does this young heart know? A smoke and mirror delusion, part of a traveling show. Where do the people go? The whole world's just a stage, assembled for an age. They should know better. Stand around the fire, sing the songs we know, songs in us that grow. Well, deep within the shadows, there's the eyes that stare. Those eyes are everywhere. We've seen it all before, now they're back for more. It just gets better. I can't change what you believe, threads of time you used to weave to make things better. But take a look at what's being done, fallen empire we've become in the name of better. One side to the other, it's where the stories find their once upon a time. And I just can't remember place and time whenever I could just let it go. Have the right to pick and choose, destroy it with the words we use, and think it's better. World of mass confusion, where does the young heart go? What does this young heart know? No, I can't change the past, history falls from within my grasp in search of better. And if the whole world's just a stage, assembled for an age, let's make it better. Let's make it better.